recently come off birth control and you're feeling like a teenager again with intense emotion, breakouts, and having an active mind that is just not letting you relax or enjoy life? I know, it's intense. It's happening to me too. Hi Bright Light, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brie and I am a Law of Attraction Mindset Coach. On this channel, you can find everything on manifesting, energy work, and self-development. And I appreciate you so much being here with me today and tuning in to begin embracing your feminine power. And before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so every single week when I upload a new video, you will be the first to know. And at the end of this video, if you feel called to do so, share with anyone who is going through the same thing as us. Because as you grow and the ones around us also grow, we collectively flourish and empower other females. So how amazing is that? So today I will be sharing 3 tips so you can embrace your natural hormones and also create alignment in your life while coming off the pill. Tip number 1 is that you want to surrender to the way that you feel. When we are feeling overwhelmed with all these crazy emotions that we are going through at this moment, the last thing that we want to do is actually experience it. We might be the first to start a new task, to clean the house, or just watch TV. Anything we can possibly think of to distract ourselves and what we believe comes first rather than ourselves. But as heavy and overwhelming as all these emotions may feel, they bring a message and they just want to be acknowledged, especially when they are emotions that have been suppressed because of the pill or emotions that we just didn't deal with before coming on the pill. They are now coming through in full force, ready to be heard. And when I say surrender to the way that you feel, this does not mean to put on your investigator hat and start asking yourself repeatedly, why am I feeling this way? What does this feeling or sensation mean? Over and over and over again until you're causing yourself even more stress. The identification part, really understanding what this emotion wants to say, will come later on. But for now, surrendering to these feelings means to just be. And you might be thinking, oh my gosh, to be still, to do absolutely nothing, how am I supposed to do that when we are living in such a fast-paced world? But let me tell you, it is possible and it does take time for it to feel natural as well. So this can look like taking a warm bath and just sitting in your tub, touching the bubbles, smelling the incense, whatever it is that you throw into your bath, just being present. Or maybe you're just lying down on your couch with a nice fuzzy warm blanket, listening to some calming music. And even, I'm gonna say it, take a nap. Because yes, girl, you deserve to take that nap and to rest and recharge your body when it is going through so much. We're not meant to push through it, because that is when we will get to fatigue, feeling burnt out, and feeling even more overwhelmed mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually drained. So just allowing the space to acknowledge how you feel and embrace it. Because especially in the moments where you are starting to approach your moon cycle or while you're on your moon cycle, you don't have energy to begin with. So why are you going to force yourself to do something that is just not energetically aligned with you? Wouldn't it feel so much better to actually just meet your needs? So just rest, slow down, and be present. With an art therapy background, I love using art as a form of expression. So tip number 2 is to go grab a piece of paper, a notepad, and draw. Draw patterns, draw squiggles, draw lines, draw swirls, or even paint. Whatever these feelings and sensations look like to you. And also be specific. Pick a color that represents this feeling and sensation as well. By giving the way you feel this type of visual, it doesn't feel as intimidating to sit with the sensation and emotion or feeling, where you feel like you can actually observe it. Because you getting the way that you feel onto paper in this way makes you feel more at ease and brings you back to the present moment, where it reminds you that your emotions are a part of you, yes, but they don't make up who you are. They don't define or label you. And it gives you that gentle reality check, reminding you that this moment, this feeling will not last forever. And making you feel like you are in control as you released everything onto this paper. And now you have this beautiful abstract drawing of what your emotions feel like. So hang that up and notice it when you are feeling this way. Like, that is what the emotion looks like. I don't need to feel overwhelmed or defeated or label myself with this emotion. And the even cool part as well is that by seeing it on your wall, you're also able to start looking at this emotion as a tool, as your friend that is just helping you out and telling you, chill. You got this. Now that our hormones are trying to find their natural rhythm, a lot may be coming up. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, mainly emotions that we didn't address in the past before birth control. And this is not to say that birth control put an end to these heavy emotions, but I personally believe that it has suppressed our ability to fully experience and feel that emotion. So the emotions that you may be feeling now can look like anxiety, fear, sadness, insecurity, or just feeling scared. And just feeling an overall heavy sensation, maybe in your shoulders, in your head, because your mind is just so active trying to figure everything out. And I should know because this is exactly how I've been feeling this past week, a whirlwind of different emotions and sensations. So if you can relate to that, leave a flower emoji in the comments below. So tip number 3 is to write yourself a mantra, showing gratitude for the messages that your body is sending you, the connection that is being reformed, and also add your intention for this new nourishing relationship. This is a little example of what I wrote for myself. So write whatever feels good, write whatever feels aligned. This is just an example. When writing any type of mantra or affirmation, you always want to use your own natural language, and you want to write something that makes sense and that feels aligned to you and your personality. So when you read it, it actually feels right. It actually makes a difference and shifts in your mood towards a little more positivity, right? Because the goal is not to feel positive and happy and like everything is all good. The goal is more about fully embracing, feeling these emotions so you can understand yourself on a deeper level, which then brings more of the peace and the positivity because you feel more whole rather than trying to force positivity or a more positive mindset when you're not really quite there. So when you begin to feel frustrated and mad at yourself or just overwhelmed with everything that you're going through, read the mantra about 4 to 5 times and really allowing yourself to connect with every single word that you've written down, filling your body with more love. Also, I want you to keep in mind that the tips that I have shared today do not have to be practiced all in the same day. Based on how you're feeling, I want you to choose the activity that feels most aligned in that moment. So when you notice yourself starting to feel tired, starting to experience PMS symptoms, or maybe it's the week of your moon cycle, you're going to feel more called to just surrender and to be and to let yourself rest and to observe what is going on. And trust that after you surrender, you'll notice yourself feeling a little more energized. And when you start having this energy again and this creative flow, maybe that is then when you create your mantra. And then let's say on another day when you're feeling that need to just release and you want to do something just to get it all out, that is when you will draw. So whether you stop taking the pill to start a family or for health reasons or just to reconnect with your body, know that there is so much wisdom within your womb that will guide you and support you. So allow yourself to feel excited about this chamber that you are unlocking within your body. It will also bring you new insight and downloads so you can live a most authentic and aligned life. And if you're interested in learning more about the changes that happen after the pill, check out Dr. Jolene Brighton's book, Beyond the Pill. I purchased mine for free on Audible under their 1-month free trial, and it is super interesting so far. You learn about each role that your hormone plays, in addition to how to balance out your hormones, in addition to so much more information. So do yourself a favor and grab yourself a copy of that book. And let me know either via email or on Instagram which tip you end up trying, and as a whole, how all of these tips go for you. I can't wait to hear from you, and until the next video, live abundantly with love and gratitude.
Let's spread the knowledge learned today and share this video.